In this video, we're going to actually look at why we differentiate. Now, the main reason why we differentiate is to find gradients of curves. If you look at this question, it's asking us for the gradient of a curve. Now, before, what we did is we had the curve, and at the point 1, we would draw a tangent on there. And if you remember, we then did the rise over the run here, so that was 1, and that was 2, so the gradient was 2. So let's come back in now to just using calculus. So I've got the same curve and the same point. What I do first is I differentiate. So I differentiate this, and I picked a nice easy one to start with. So dy by dx becomes 2x. Now what I've got there is now the gradient function. Really important that dy by dx will tell me the gradient anywhere. So where x equals 1, if I want the gradient where x equals 1, then I put 1 in to the x there, and it gives me 2. And that is the gradient, 2. And if we look at this curve here, it's exactly at 2. If we go back, and if we did want to find out the gradient at, say, minus 2, we would put minus 2 into there to get the gradient as minus 4. So let's have a look at another one. So this one, I've got y equals 3x minus 2x squared, x equals minus 2. I'm not even going to draw this, I'm just going to differentiate it. And as soon as I differentiate it, I have the gradient function. As soon as I differentiate it, I can work out the gradient for any point. So this differentiates to 3 minus 4x. I'm going to make x equal to minus 2 into here. So it becomes minus 4 times minus 2 is 8, plus 3 gives me 11. So that's the gradient, 11. Now I'm going to look at one more problem. I've got to solve f dash x. So that means the differential is equal to 0, and I'm trying to find x. For fx equals, so I've got this thing here. So I'm going to differentiate this so I get f dash x. So again, not a difficult function to differentiate. So this becomes 2x minus 2. And I want to solve it equal to 0. And actually what they're asking you for is if f dash x equals to 0, the gradient is 0, so we're at a minimum or a maximum point. I'm just going to solve this, and you can see that x is 1. So that's how we will differentiate, and why we're using differentiation, simply to find gradients at different points. And the main thing to remember is when you've differentiated, you have the gradient function.